You haven't heard Young Posse yet.
I was to say, if you're looking for something that's gonna grab you, this is my favorite shit right now. Young Posse. I'm all about Young Posse.
Oh wait, is this Token too on it?
Yeah, with Token. Young
Posse.
I saw that. That piqued my interest. I was like,
so if you don't know Young Posse, they're an amazing group out of South Korea, K-pop, but it's more like hip hop. I think they're really good. They're like one of my favorite groups right now. I'm bumping them all day. This song hits all their shit.
Yeah, it's a request.
Is this Cheadle's request?
No, this one's from...
I'm glad somebody did. It's been a few weeks since we had Young Posse up in the mix.
Skylar KC.
Nah, Cheadle has been mentioned. He's mentioned Young Posse multiple times, and I've heard a couple songs from them, but I'm yet to really dive deep into their music catalog. So
yeah, they're still fairly new. I think their first they came out in 2023. They're all very young. I think the youngest is 16, the oldest is 21. I believe there's 5 of them, 5 or 6. I don't know exactly. Sorry, but
y'all are some OGs like me. You remember that movie Posse back in the day?
Oh yeah, with
Mario Van Peebles.
That was my movie. Father Big
Tiny
Daddy
Zeus Lister.
Father Time.
Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, he played Father Time.
Yeah, that was my favorite character.
He played.
When I first heard Young Posse, automatically that popped in my head, and I was
Posse,
like, okay, Posse up. Let's see, they on some Kumo D type shit right here. Wild Wild West.
Yeah, they do the most. Young Posse up. Featuring Verbal, Jint, NSW, Yoon, and Token.
Let's check it out.
Official.
That's Token the rapper?
Video.
Yeah, Token's dope. Uh-oh. About to turn up.
DJ, NSW, Yoon.
Never stop, yo.
Never
Token.
stop.
Yeah. And last but not least, Young Posse. We're going up.
Posse never stop it, yeah. Posse 계속 drop it, yeah. Posse 셀럽밖에 못 먹어 랩피스 그 honey, yeah. Posse 쓰는 먹은 다음에 먹어 밤새 링고 안에 초코파테 애플카네 크라멜 라멜 empty party, yeah.
Young Posse here, grinding 저놓고 닿게 위해. What out it is back, 그래서 아직 이해가 돼. Macaroni and cheese, yeah. A diamond a dream, yeah. 가진 것 없이도 찾았지 나는 황금의 비유, yeah. 꺾이지 않은 마음이 있다면 나의 시간은 와. Posse keep doing what you doing, 주위는 게이지 말고 가. 한진동 위험정지 않아 정선, yeah. I see the future, Posse going up 눈에서는.
Oh, pause it right there.
You know what? I bet you you remember Gangster Boo? Like if they kind of look poppy, but they kind of have this like grimy sound.
R.I.P. Gangsta Boo.
R.I.P. to Gangster Boo, but they can rap. They kind of look poppy. It doesn't match up to me. Like it's they sound like they can rap. Like it's such a pop look with such a like a grimy rap voice. Like they going in on the raps.
It's like that new school New York style where like kind of like 5-0 or what's his name 5-0 Foreign or whatever or Ice Spice like that the syllables, you know what I mean? Like they ride those syllables. It's like a new age rap style.
You chop this up into some Suicide Boys styles. You know what I mean?
I think the fashion versus music does not exactly match up like you think that it would, the way that it used to in like the 90s and early 2000s. Like you'd see somebody in a certain outfit and you'd be like, oh yeah, I know what kind of music they make. These days, who knows? I've seen all sorts of styles on all different people making all kinds of music, but I really like it. I like these little jackets that they have that are like matching, and then I liked the more like punky kind of vibe that they had. I was literally watching it and I was like, where can I get that? Where can I get these clothes?
Kat's our senior fashion correspondent. What do you think? Fit of the night over here?
It's pretty good. I really like it.
Yeah, they're heavily like hip hop leaning K-pop. They definitely got like, if you listen to their music and you grew up on like 90s hip hop, you can definitely hear heavy influence in there. Like it's real gritty. Like that's what's great about them is you look at them and you think they're gonna come out all soft, and they just drop bangers. Like they don't have like a super deep catalog, but if you go and listen to them, like every song they have is just a slapper. Like I love this group. They're so good.
I'm interested in seeing how Token approaches this song, because if I were to rap on this shit, that first dude who went, his style kind of fit it, but I would want to do something different to this beat.
American on there.
I would have made them more grimy, to be
I would
honest.
want it grimier.
If I was their like A&R, I'd have been like, y'all got to go grimy. Y'all got to.
This one is a little more laid back. If you listen to their stuff, they got some real hardcore
I
stuff.
agree.
Like,
I agree with that.
Token goes crazy.
They'll
You can't really
really
tell what's grimy today.
They'll really
Yeah,
go
no, you're
up
right.
Because
against
these kids
anybody.
ain't like, these kids are different.
They ain't
You know what I'm
outside,
saying?
you know
Like
what I
you look
mean?
at half these dudes. Yeah, but even
They're
if
in
they're
front of a
outside,
camera.
I watch dudes. They'll be like gangsta on TV, and they wearing like skinny jeans and like crystals down their thing. You know what I'm saying? And they got like a gun right there. So it's like I don't know what to even put it
You're
with
right.
now.
Gangster.
I just
It's
have the
true.
old 90s, 80s, 90s grimy in my mind of like what I want to see.
Baggy jeans with some Timbs and beanie to the side.
Yeah, it's
Well, with,
walking in the hood
with a
vest.
lot of these groups too, like their focus is always the music. Like American groups are always like, oh, I gotta look a certain way for a certain type of music. Whereas like I think their thing is just do what I want to do and let the music speak, because like they'll come out and like, yeah, you'll think they're gonna do like some real soft pop stuff, and they'll just come out and just start grinding on it. And like they don't, they're not worried about like looking gangster or looking this or.
Well, they rap
But
better.
even
yeah.
if they like, if you were to take like '90s music and you were to say when Cross Colors came out, a lot of gangster rappers wore cross colors,
Yeah.
and they're very similar to these outfits. So it's like dudes
Yeah.
had, and then with the splash paint on their outfits, like that's what gangsters even wore back then at some point. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I think like it just transitions and rotates over time, and like whatever's popping in that trend. I guess what they're seeing where they're at, you know what I'm saying?
Because you think about artists like even Busta Rhymes, where
Busta
he was
Rhymes
real
super colorful, you know what I'm
flamboyant,
saying?
what I
Like,
mean? Real,
all the time.
But
And
at
it's
the
like-
same time, his verses were
And he
always
was talking crazy,
hardcore,
you know what I'm
grimy
saying?
shit.
Yeah. So it's like
True,
I think it's
true.
just who.
I like it. I like that they have like they're like cute little hats and they're like,
Little ears on the hats. And
yeah,
shit.
get fucked. It's like, yeah, hell yeah.
Well, then if you take their age into account, you figure their parents were probably growing up on like 90s hip hop and a lot of the stuff that, a lot of the originators in the culture. So you can really
Are they
hear
from
that
America?
solid. They're
Where
from
they-
South Korea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, too, shout out Jenny in the chat. Shout out Dr. Frank Castle. Is that the
He
Punisher?
said earlier, he said evening, gentlemen. I was like, yeah, hell yeah.
Bad Kitty, what up,
Another
Bad
Young
Kitty?
Posse request.
Okay.
Young Posse has taken many a flex from me. I'll tell you
Oh,
what.
you got a contender right here.
Already.
All
Yeah,
right.
I like Young Posse. I don't like this song as much, if I'm being honest.
You look like you'd be in their group.
You look like a
I'm-
Young Posse.
I'm excited.
I'm the old posse, homie.
I'm excited to hear Tokens
I
first.
wish I was in Young Posse. That'd be dope.
Yeah, Token's verse is gonna go hard.
I'm Mario Van Peebles' posse.
Token, hit me back on IG, buddy.
Motisa?
Token,
You
we
don't know
miss
nothing
you.
about that. Let's
Insane
go.
Young Posse.
Oh, yeah, let's get back into that Posse.
Motisa.
정선, yeah. I see the future past.
Did I go too far?
No, it's fine.
Right there?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
꺾이지 않은 마음이 있다면 나의 시간은 와 파시
See, that's what
깊은
it sounds like,
원칙도
Vivo
왼쪽 위는
Foreign.
게시만 그게 진동 위험 정지 않아 정선, yeah. I see the future past 이고 너 눈에서는
Someone get sturdy in this bitch.
Yo, y'all sturdy? Who's sturdy?
Get it. Uh-oh. There's that beat change. There's that beat change.
You gon' love it. Oh, you feeling this right? 다시 다르게 양 bright. 다시 다르다 high.
Zamboni.
I need more Zambonis in rap videos.
배운 지 딱 2달 가사 쓰기 참 어렵구나 80억의 인구가 살고 있다는 지구만 너무 크네 우주가 난 그냥 작은 먼지일 뿐이야 먼지 같은 내가 배우는 어로 랩하면 너는 들어줄까
Oh, shit.
시원한 힐 생각이 많아서 머리에 미에
Is that Ice Spice right there?
꿈에 대한 침착이 머릿속에 승천질 It's feel like inside out 빠르게 같이 rewrite out 먼지 많은 나라도 내게 주어진 것이 많아 Watch out
Yeah, you don't say. Oh, the my boy right there.
She my blocking number like a starting goal to keep my hold on. I move like a target on me. Told her I've been looking for a second place, and I am not referring to that silver trophy. Got the shortest temper, you can feel it on me. Got a lovely mama, got the realest homies. Got a lot, I mean I'm blessed. Baby hit the lottery, I mean I got a lot to reinvest. Young Posse, could you possibly address how I turn from being beat up right into a diva? While I'm in Korea, I'm free by my schedule. Really don't free about cheers to cheer.
Posse never stopping, yeah.
Them
Posse
first,
계속 dropping, yeah.
stop this real quick. Token cool, but them first girls kind of ate him up a little bit. Them first ones, that first verse that came out the gate, that first or second verse, ate him up a little bit.
Well, even like Verbal, he's an OG. I think his verse matched this song a little bit more. Token kind of went crazy with it.
He did his thing.
I
He did his thing.
I still fuck with him though.
He did his thing.
He said, "I'm out in Korea trying to free up some time." I'm like, "Come on now, come on, bruh."
Tough to follow that though.
Nah, true.
What does that mean? I'm in Korea trying to free up some time.
To hang out with
He
these
went out
nice
to go.
ladies.
Yeah, he went out there. You know what I
He was in
mean?
Korea for like
He had to
5
free
hours.
up some time to go out to Korea.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
He's out there doing work.
I thought you explained it like
touring
it
or
was some
something.
kind of crazy double entendre that I just didn't understand.
I want to know what
No,
they
I
saying.
just think that's
though.
dope because he's you know he's been making a name for himself too.
Yes.
Yo, that strange music with
Technina.
fucking Tekanina.
Yeah, when I first heard Token, I didn't really think much of him, but I seen how he works. You know what I mean? He's been consistent. I
That
fuck
Token
with
with
that.
Tech
I
Nine is
respect that.
Hey, he raps like he raps.
Yeah, he raps. Hell yeah, this one's almost done, right?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
finish it up.
Yeah, let's finish it off. I like this shit. The contender.
Posse never stopping, yeah. Posse 계속 dropping, yeah. Posse selling 밖에 못 먹어 breakfast get
Let 'em
honey,
eat.
yeah. Posse 씹어 먹은 다음에 먹어 밤새 링고 아메 초코 프라페 애플 카메 프라페 라멘 에팅 파티, yeah.
Damn it.
So Young Posse, the girl group, right? Is that
Yeah, they're a
Okay.
girl group.
They're all so pretty. I love their makeup. I don't know, like South Korean makeup is just so beautiful. I love it. Every single time that we watch like a K-pop girl group, I'm like,
K-beauty.
okay,
It's all AI.
they're
Skincare.
awesome. They're beautiful.
It's K Beauty,
filter.
dude. They're on a different level.
Well,
Snapchat
they young
filter.
too. They probably like what, 15?
The
18?
youngest one is 16. The oldest is 21.
Yeah, they.
Oh yeah,
They are very young. That's why I said
Very
like
young.
I'm really excited to see their trajectory as a group because they're so different and just so like unique and just like aggressive. But like they have a very different range. Like I tell you, if you dive into their catalog, you will not be disappointed.
It's like we were saying too, though. When it comes to groups, sometimes it's hard to keep everybody in the group together because everyone starts having their solo careers take off, or you know, just differences in music and approach. But who knows? I mean, shit, they're making some noise right now. They got Token on the track.
I wonder if
fuck
it's
with
as open to transition. Like in America, like you get distracted. I think out there it's a little bit more tight niche.
Yeah.
Like you don't have as much freedom. Like some of these groups could be kind of like controlled a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would say.
It's more of like a
Especially when you're young.
like the group esque kind of vibe. That is like an industry. People like will train their whole lives to do this.
Yeah, I've seen that. Like where they're like their whole life is training to be into this moment, and it's very disciplined. It's like military. You know what I mean? From what from what I've seen, and America's like. You can't keep 3 dudes together, like, you know what I mean?
I think though,
True.
like, and this goes for anything ever in anybody's life. I think that discipline is like the backbone of like having success. Yeah. And like living the life that you want. And I saw this quote where it was like, you either need to lower your expectations or like put in the effort to get to where you want to be or something like that. I'm like totally butchering it. It was way cooler than that. But I think that this is one of those kind of moments where it's like you have to sacrifice a lot in order to get here. And it's not just for music. I mean, if you want to live a good, healthy life where you're happy, like that, it sucks that you have to get up at 6 a.m. and then like take care of yourself and go to the gym and eat healthy. But like that's like super important to like being happy.
Who said boo? Is that Deryk?
If you want to live a good, healthy life, don't do music
Yeah.
for a living.
Or be an artist.
I think a lot of people took from like the Jacksons because the Jacksons were like military, like, and you see
Yeah.
how all of them
Discipline.
became.
Tiger
great.
Woods was military. Like the most talented people had these
Yeah.
crazy.
Joe Jackson
Joe
didn't
Jackson
play
had
that
them
shit.
locked in, you know what I'm saying? I feel
there's-
groups now.
He's like,
do
go
that.
get a branch off that tree. Go
There's
get a-
definitely like a happy medium because if you're too disciplined, then you go to the mental hospital or something.
That's another thing with the Jacksons.
Like-
yeah, you just look at the Jacksons. You told both stories.
But if you're
with
not
that,
disciplined enough, then you stay in your mom's basement forever being like, I hate women online. So it's
it's
like,
debatable where you want to land. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Try to land in the middle. Like, but music, as he said, with music, like, it's the wrong place. Like,
then
because this world is crazy with music.
But then you look at like with Easy Mill and his sister and how his dad kind of formulated them into music to where, you know, I don't think it was the same upbringing as like the Jackson 5, you know what
But
I mean?
the test is once you get old enough to live in this world and with that money and with that fame and you can go to these other countries, that's when you see like, especially with all these young artists like we're looking at right now, like they have that, I guess you can kind of say that structure right now to keep them in that, you know, in that place where they're doing, you know what I'm saying, just making the music and doing stuff like that. In America, we see them actually like the Justin Biebers just go out straight into the world and then you see what happens. You know what I'm saying? And then
they get diddy.
It's some of these places
God
it
damn
happens.
it.
But it's like, and that's what I'm saying.
Too
Like
soon? Too soon?
tons of these situations, it's like because you just see it. Like we ain't never even been famous, but the fame we did get. Like we seen tons of stuff. Yeah, we seen it. Like we were touring all around the United States and we're seeing it, and it's just like, and we ain't even famous. So it's like I know that if you get some money and you don't have tons of structure, and we were lucky because we were older when we got famous or when we got any form of like fame, whatever. But if you're young and you go straight into it, and then you just have money and you're like 21.
You're fucked.
God,
So
help
we
you. You know
even
what I'm
had
saying? God
a
help
kid
you.
tour with us. So like this kid did this dance, and then he like him and his pops, they came to one of our shows. We put him on stage when he was like 12. He did dope. The whole crowd went crazy. So next day we bring him at the Ogden. There's 1,200 people. Next day we're in a stadium with Nelly or whatever. And as he was like, man, that screwed my brain up. And he didn't get money from it, or it was just like
The
He was
attention.
around
the
it.
attention. He was surrounded by attention and that
Older women
dopamine.
trying to holler at him.
It
just
gets
Yeah.
to you, bro.
everything. You
It
know what I'm
gets
saying?
to
And
you.
it's
It
like
does.
you just jump into that world, and it's like totally different. But as I said, luckily we were older when we seen it, so we had already seen tons of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was like,
See, when I was touring, I was 19. The first stadium show I did, it was overwhelming because the openers were like Yin Yang Twins, Baby Bash, MV Riders, and it was packed, you know what I mean? And after I opened up, did my set, I went off thinking like, oh, ain't nobody care. But people came up to me like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
They want to know, why are you opening up for Baby Bash, or why are you here on stage right now? How come I haven't heard of you, or how come I'm not familiar with your music? Especially if you're talented. And when I was younger, I thought I was the shit, you know what I mean? So for people to come up to me and, you know, ask for an autograph, it's like, whoa, like,
It gets you. It
I ain't
gets
ready
to you,
for this.
especially them crowds. Because our second show was Baby Bash, so I know like together it's
It's definitely important in the music industry to stay humble and like remember your roots and where you came from, because I think a lot of people, again, like with the virality of America and how the music industry works, like that shit goes straight to your head,
Yep.
especially when you're found young. And then you sit there and you're like, well, I have 20,000 followers, so I'm going to go to this restaurant and demand that they give me free food. It's like, motherfucker, I've never heard about you in my life. What are you talking about?
but it's because the money ain't saying that to you. Neither is the girls. None of that is saying that to you. You know what I'm saying? It almost makes you believe the persona you've created.
Yeah.
Like, because a lot of us, when we write with an intent that, like, I guess you can kind of say blows up an idea of who we are. So it takes it to the 10 millionth times. You know what I'm saying? But then when people reinforce that and tell you you're that person, that's when it gets bad, because then you start believing maybe I am that person.
That's
you know
why
what I'm saying?
you gotta keep the OGs around you, like your friends from before you get.
If they
any
understand
kind of,
it.
yeah, they get caught in
they
it worse.
get caught in it too. They almost be worse. We
Yeah.
took dudes on tour with us. They were our homies, and they be like, "Oh my god!" Like one of our homies, he was married at the time. He was like, "I gotta go back home." He was like, "I can't do this." He was like, he had never been on tour, and he came with us, and he was like, "Yo, I'm going back home. I'm good."
Okay, but Loki goaded. He was like, "I gotta get out
Yeah,
of here."
that's what I'm saying, because he knew he could see it, like, and it was just he was he was there for like 5 days, and he was like, "Yo, I'm headed home," because he was like, "I can't be around none of this."
Goes
Yeah.
to your head, man.
And that's why we need structure. Anyways,
Structure.
Yeah, that was a dope song, though,
Structure
right
of the
there.
night.
structure.
I fuck with Young. I
Structure
can
of
see
the
why
night.
Cheet'll be bumping that Young Posse.
Young.
I get it.
Posse. Yeah, they're pretty good.
Did you guys plan on wearing matching beanies today, or?
If you like this video, you're gonna love this one. Click here to keep watching.